It's nice to have you on another edition of Handy Law. We are starting a new series today, Nigeria's Violence Against Persons Prohibition Act 2015. This is an act to eliminate violence against persons in private and public spaces. It provides maximum protection and effective remedies for victims. It also stipulates the punishment for offenders. Although this is an act of the National Assembly, its application is limited to the Federal Capital Territory, except for the protection order, which can be executed anywhere in Nigeria. We will look at the protection order further down in this series. States like Lagos, Ekiti, Jigawa, and Ebonyi states have some form of domestic violence legislation in place. It's expected that other states will follow suit. Lagos State has a short code for reporting domestic violence. You may report by dialing *6820# or sending SMS to 6820 and following the subsequent promptings to report the domestic violence. The focus for this series will be on those acts or omissions that we may not be aware are offenses and have legal implications, and also on some offenses that have been expanded to reflect the realities of our times. The Act extensively defines offenses. The style in this series will be to define the offense, what constitutes it, and the prescribed punishment for it. I just mentioned that some offenses have been expanded to reflect the realities of our times. Rape is one such offense. While some existing laws limited the scope of rape to mean vaginal penetration without consent, this act has expanded the meaning of rape to include when a person intentionally penetrates the vagina, anus, or mouth of another person with any part of his or her body or anything else without consent, or where such consent was obtained by use of force or by threat and intimidation of any kind, or where a married person's spouse was impersonated, or by using or applying substance or additive capable of taking away a person's will. Before this act, there was no provision in our laws where a man could be raped. Some years back, a man was allegedly raped to death by his wives. The crime was classified as manslaughter and not rape. The act provides for life imprisonment and various other imprisonment terms for anyone found guilty of this offense or of having aided and abetted the offense in any form. It also provides for appropriate compensation to the victim as the court may deem fit in the circumstance. There's a provision for a register of convicted sexual offenders to be maintained and accessible to the public. This is where we'll end this segment. See you next time as we continue looking at Nigeria's Violence Against Persons Prohibition Act 2015. Please like, subscribe, and share.